Hello everyone, it's the Book Caterpillar, and I am here today to show you the spooky books that I want to read this fall. I don't know about you guys, but fall is one of my favorite times of the year to read because it's always so chilly and I can wrap myself in warm blankets and the trees are changing, which is just so pretty to watch out the window. And anyway, I just love fall. Plus Halloween is coming up and there's some pretty good spooky books. I mean, wouldn't you agree? So let me get into it and show you what I'm planning on reading this fall. The first book that I want to read is called The Weston Game by Ellen Raskin. And I don't know too much about this, which I don't really know much about most of the books, but this one is kind of like the movie Clue. I don't know if you guys have seen that. I have definitely seen that.
Ow! Will you shut up? We're doing our best! Oh! You're shooting at us!
And I've always wanted to read something like Clue, so this one sounds like the perfect thing to read. I know there's also a graphic novel, maybe, that is also based on the movie Clue, which is called Clue, but I don't have that yet. But maybe I'll get it. Anyway, another book I'm planning on reading is Harry Potter. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of this series before, but I think it's about a wizard. No, but in all seriousness, I have never read Harry Potter, and I really want to read it, you know, like everybody raves about it, and I've never read it. I feel like I know a lot of the spoilers, but I don't really care about that. I just want to read it and see what I think of it. Another book I have is A Madness So Discrete by Mindy McGinnis. And I bought this book, I think, 2 falls ago, so I'm not exactly sure if I remember what this book is about, but I think it's about this girl and her father works in an insane asylum, and that's pretty much all I know about it. I think it has a mystery and she's trying to solve something, but I'm not positive about that. But it just seems like a really good book to read with the insane asylum around Halloween or the cooler months, so yeah. Alright, this next book I want to read is called That Inevitable Victorian Thing, and I don't think that this one is super spooky. I think it is, actually I have no idea what this is. All I know is that it has something to do with Queen Victoria. I think she might have been reincarnated or something. And there's a person named Margaret and Helen in it. And the reason that I'm reading this is because my name is Victoria, and I have 2 aunts named Margaret and Helen, so I was like, why not? Another book I want to get to is A Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab. I know a lot of people really like this book, and I should probably tell you guys what it's about. It's about this fantasy world where there are different Londons. I believe they are Red London, Black London, Grey London, and White London. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I think so. And I believe that Red London is has magic. Oops, I'm dropping the book. I believe that Red London is dangerous or has magic or something like that. And again, that's all I know about it. I also want to read this book because the author's name is Victoria. That's what the V stands for, if you didn't know. My name's Victoria. You already knew that from the last book. Moving on from Victoria. Just kidding! I have another book here by Victoria Schwab, which is This Savage Song, and this one is about a girl and a monster that become friends. I think. I'm so good with descriptions today. I have no idea what these books are about. All I know is that they're spooky. The next book I have is Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children by Ransom Riggs. I wanted to get to this book last year, but I unfortunately ran out of time, so I hope to read it this year. And the cool thing about this book, if you don't know, is that it is filled with these creepy pictures. You can probably tell a little bit from the cover, but I'll show you guys another picture. Like, here's some scary lady. Yeah, they seem to be all from like the 20s or the 50s or just different time eras. So here's more pictures. Those ones weren't too creepy, but oh wait, I think I just saw one. That's really creepy. Yeah. really creepy. So anyway, I want to get to this book. I think it'll be really perfect to read maybe on Halloween or the week of. This next book is called House of Furies, and I always want to call it House of Furries, which is not good. I would not want to read a book called House of Furries. And this book is actually a total cover buy. I'm not really sure what this is about. I know I read the description before I bought it, so I was interested in it, but mainly I bought this because I think the cover is so cool. I just think the dress with the girl and the spooky hands, I think that's so cool and just perfect. And even the back is really pretty. So, now this book is called The Graveyard Book by Neil Gaiman, and I want to read this one probably on Halloween or the week of, because obviously it's called The Graveyard Book and it's spooky, but I think it's a kid's book, maybe middle grade, and it has these really cute little pictures before each chapter, like this. So, and I think it's about a little boy that is raised by ghosts, I'm pretty sure. So, yes, this is perfect for Halloween. The final book that I'm hoping to get to is an actual scary horror book, which is The Shining by Stephen King. I've seen the movie a couple times, and The Shining is probably one of my favorite horror movies because it's not too scary or gory, but it's really good, and, yeah, I mean, here's Johnny, you know.
Here's Johnny!
So I really want to read the book and see if the book is close to the movie or not, and just, you know, see what it's like, maybe get some more insight on the hotel and the backstory and the 20s bit, I don't know. So, I guess I'll have to see. So that's it for this spooky book haul / what I want to read in October. I hope that you liked it and you enjoyed my background. I don't know if you can even see it, but I got my candle and my ghost and my little kitten. Ah! I recently started a bookstagram on Instagram, so if you want to go follow me on there, I'll leave a link in the description to it. I started it in August, I believe, and I've just taken some new pictures with some spooky objects with these books. So if you want, you can go check that out. Alright, it was good to see you guys today, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheerio!